the present tense in detail. So present tense is divided into 4 subcategories. The first one is simple present. Okay, and in this tense lecture you are going to find not in the traditional way. I am going to teach the simple present with the help of cricket commentary, present continuous with the help of vlogging, and many more. Let's have a look. Second is present, I repeat, present continuous, as I'm writing in short. Third is present perfect. Okay, present perfect. And the last one, present, yes, present perfect continuous. Now the question is, why it is divided into only 4 types, 1 and 5 types? You may say, sir, because as we use only these 4. No, the reason is so simple. See, even the present is divided into 4, past is divided into 4, and future is also divided into 4 parts. Why? Let me tell you one by one. First, let me explain you about the present. See, in case of present, what are the situations that we require? So, we may talk about every day or any action that happens regularly. About that we talk about, right? So for that we use the verb V1. For example, I attend the spoken English class every day. I attend the soft skills class every day. I go to my class every day. I just buy vegetables every day. Whatever the things it might be. So in order to talk about every day, we use simple present tense. Okay. Now, in case if you want to talk about ongoing action in present, so then you have to use present continuous. For example, I am, okay, I am attending the spoken English, I am talking to you, I am listening. Okay, so anything that is ongoing right now comes under present continuous. Next comes the present perfect. When you have to use present perfect, most of the time people they say that if action completed recently comes under present perfect. No, let me tell you. For example, if I ask what are you doing, you may say I am taking my lunch. Okay, so a point may come when you complete your lunch. So completion of, I repeat, completion of the ongoing task comes under present perfect. So you can use the sentence, I have taken my lunch. It means here in the continuous you are, what you are doing, you are taking your lunch. So completed action, I mean the ongoing action which got completed comes under present perfect. Okay, next present perfect continuous. When we have to use present perfect continuous, see, if this is the action which got completed, if the completed action of the present again it starts, I repeat, if this action again it starts, then it comes under present perfect continuous. For example, you can say that I have attended the class. Okay, it means you completed. So how many days you have attended the class? Let's say you have attended the class for 1 month. So you can say after 1 month again you are going to attend. So you can even say I have been attending my spoken, sorry for the handwriting, spoken English class, in short I'm writing, for 1 month. What does it mean? It means I completed 1 month, even after 1 month I am attending. So let me repeat once again. In case why it is divided into 4 parts, because simple present, it is used to tell about the action that happens every day on a regular basis. Present continuous, it is used to tell about the action that is ongoing right now. If this ongoing action gets completed, so it comes under the present perfect, and after the completion again if it starts, then it comes under present perfect continuous. Hope now it's clear. Now let's get into the things one by one. Even I discuss the syntax and everything. So here we go. Let's start with the simple present in detail. Okay, so let me take the black marker for you. So simple present, very important. Why do we use this? This we use in order to tell about our everyday action. For example, I, okay, anything, Yeah, let's take the simple example. I attend the, you can say, sir, can we use the your wish, because if any spoken English, then I attend spoken English class. You might be wondering, sir, why you are using only same example, because you know what we repeat the same, we make it as a habit. If you talk about spoken English, by default English will become your instead of having the second language, it will become your first language. So I attend spoken English class every day. Okay, she visits her hometown every year. Okay, so what I mean to say is that in order to tell about the action that happens on a regular basis, you have to use simple present. So very important thing what you need to know is the syntax. As if you are a programmer, you might be following Python, and even in Python the print, even if you are using C++, the cout, same thing, English follows the syntax. As I have discussed in the syntax part, if you have missed, please refer that video. So what is the syntax? Subject. First thing is always it comes under subject, and after that next is verb, and here instead of verb we are having v1 or v1 plus s or es, and rest everything is my object. Rest everything is my object. Okay everyone. Now, so what could be my syntax here? That is based on this, that is subject plus v1, or if my subject comes under one very important thing, if my subject is I or we or you or they, then you have to use v1. I repeat once again, if my subject, I mean if my sentence starts with I or we or you or they, then you have to use v1. That is like we attend, we go, we come. Whereas if my subject is, I repeat, if my subject is he or she or they, not they, sorry, me, I mean he, she, even it you can use, but most of the time we don't use it. That's the reason I'm not using it in the subject. So name can be Ramesh, Suresh. Okay, so here my subject is v1 or v1 plus s or es, and then followed by object. So here as you can see, if my subject is she, then I have to use s or es. And why do we use s or es? If it is third person singular, he, she or him, only in this case. So this is going to be my syntax. Now let's see where we can use simple present in our day-to-day life. So simple present is used in order to tell about our daily routine. That is, let me explain. In order to tell about our daily routine, even if you are working in IT sector, there might be office routine. So how to talk about daily routine or office routine? As I told you, we have to follow the syntax. And what is the syntax? Subject plus v1 or v1 plus s or es plus object. So daily routine, let's say if I say I, so what will be the v1? Wake up. v1 or v2? Yes, v1. I wake up. Let's say if you wake up at exactly at a particular time, so you can say 6 a.m. If you wake up between, I mean 6 to 6:30, then you can use between. If it is before 7 but you are not sure whether it's 6:30 or 6:45, so you can use by. Okay, so let me write by, it means before 6. After that, okay, after that I take my, oh sorry, I get freshen up, and then after, okay, I take my breakfast. Okay, so after breakfast, then I go to my classes, I attend my classes. Getting the point? So in this way you can tell about your daily routine. So very important, subject plus v1 plus object. Why v1? Because it is I. Hope you understood about daily routine. In the same way you can complete, and if possible try to record yourself, I mean your daily routine. Even at last you can wind up your daily routine by saying that lastly, or you can say I go to bed by, let's say if you go to bed by 12, so you can say by 12. If it is 1, then 1, whatever the time it might be. Next comes the routine about office. For the detailed one, you can even attend our regular classes. In that I keep on explaining. Okay. Yeah, office routine. What is this office routine? Even most of the time you might be like, if you are a working professional, you might be working in the IT sector or any sector. So there is a person called the manager or the team lead. He or she used to keep on asking that what you do on a daily basis, and especially if you are a fresher. So you have to know simple present in order to tell what you do. So you can say that I come to the office. Okay. And if your time is 9, then you can say at 9. Don't say between 9 and 9:30. You can say at 9 or by 9. It means before 9. After that, you can even say after that I log in into my system, and then I go through my mails. So everywhere you are going to use subject plus V1 plus object. Then I reply them back. After that I go to my cafeteria, I take a tea or coffee, then again I come back to my workspace. I work till 1. So from 1 to 2 I take my lunch. From 2 to 6 again I work, and at 6 o'clock I log out, and then I go back to my home. So this is how you need to tell about your office routine. You don't have to tell when you go to bed. Why? Because the office times are only from 9 to 5 or 9 to 6. So you only have to tell what you do during your office hours. Next, apart from that, where do we use simple present? So simple present, as you might be aware, that it is also used in order to tell about the universal facts. But not only that, if you have done your completed your inter or BTech, so it is also used in order to tell about, I repeat, in order to tell about the laws or the principles that you have studied. For example, the Newton's first law, second law, whatever the law, everything is based on simple present. Why? Because the laws are not going to change any time or in any aspect of life, and that's the reason all the laws, it remains in simple present. All the principles, all the facts, like practice makes man perfect. Okay. Now let's talk where else we can use. So do you like playing cricket or watching cricket? If yes, okay, let me tell you. So there is something called cricket commentary. And do you know which tense is used in order to tell about cricket commentary? Yes, it's simple present. So let's say, let's take two cricketers. Let's say Virat and Bumrah. Okay, so how it starts? Bumrah throws the ball. Why I'm using throws? Because name. So with name V1 plus S or ES. Bumrah throws the ball, and here Virat hits the ball, and as ball is a name, so ball goes for 6. Hope you are getting. So from now, whenever you watch cricket, you don't have to think that you are wasting your time. No, you can even learn English through cricket commentary as well. Simply what you have to do, you just have to follow the simple present tense formula, so called the syntax. So this is all about simple present. There is one more thing that you need to learn about simple present, that is conditional statement. For example, what is this conditional statement? And most of the time you may come across, that is, you might have heard, if you run fast, you will win the race. Or if you work hard. So most of the time people, they do mistake here. If you will, no, that's wrong. The first thing, it has to be in simple present, and rest of the thing, it has to be in simple future. Okay. So if you do this, you will get the result. So this is also known as principal and subordinate, but as we are engineers, so we don't have to bother about the grammar to that extent. We just need to bother that how we can improve our English. That is, first it has to be in simple present,